some of the recently sad news. Well, I don't want to say recent, but since our last interview, is King Von passed away.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you guys meet? I know you. I think I seen somewhere that your sister and him used to be together.
Yeah, like no, we was already hanging together. That's how he met my sister. You feel me?
Oh,
We
okay, okay.
we was already hanging together and shit. I had met Von and shit. It was like we was shorties and shit on video. He was phone or what he must was just like, cause folks been catching cases since we was real young, so he was probably like fresh out of something. So I remember folks, he get out and I come in the wake, you feel me? It's a outside with a coat on, unzipped, with no shirt on under. Like he got no shirt on under a coat, a long, like a kind of long, like puff coat, you feel me? With a hood and everything, but he got it unzipped and he ain't got no shirt on. Folks out here showing his chest and shit, his six pack. So now I see it, I keep going and shit. I was going to motherfucking switch. I come back out. Oh man, what the fuck? On video, I see folks for real on video. I'm for who is folk? Like folk, why do he got this fucking like why is shit like that on video? I'm asking I forget who I was talking to. So on for them grade, like I end up like, hey man, that's Von. That's one of the guys. Whoa. I'm all right, cool. You feel me? They talk about him like folks there. You feel me? So I'm okay, cool. But we end up in the midst of that, bro. The whole entire day, like he never left my side. Like we had one of them like instant ass moments. Like the whole day, like we end up kicking it for the whole day. Like day one, we just feel me overly locked in. It just was a whole day of just overly gang banging, kicking it, rotating. You feel me? In the just 4-5 in the morning. You feel me? So when they get the next day and shit. You feel me? We or it's probably not the next day, probably like the next week. He kept coming outside with his shirt off, with no shirt on under his coat. One day, he doing that shit, cause I stayed in the hood too. I stayed on 600. So, our hood's right down the street from each other. So I end up going to the hood to walk to the crib one day, cause folk like back then, a lot of the guys from the O, they used to like fuck with us and shit, but they'll fuck with us when we was in the O, you feel me? Like niggas really wasn't coming outside of the O fucking with us, not cause they couldn't or like ain't fuck with us. It's just like they was just, O was like a gated community. You feel me? Like when you in that bitch, you probably and how them gates make you feel. They make you feel like you safer than just standing in somebody's hood with just fields and cuts and gangways everywhere. You feel me? Like they in a gated community inside their own shit. So really, when you come to the O, you in that bitch with four of them. You kicking with them when you in that shit. You feel me? But folks getting there like, nigga, folk, I'm finna walk to the crib. Come on, we gone. Like he wanna come, folk wanna come with me. You feel me? Like oh damn, folk wanna come gangbang outside the wick. All right, bet we gone. Cause we was going to the front, all type of shit. We was chalupping, you feel me? We spinning the block. So then we come, you go to my crib, we go through my back door. That's how he met my sister. You feel me? That's how he met Mina.
And you guys instantly clicked and just started hanging out like that?
Yeah, our hoods, they already was clicked up and shit. So it's like you a member already. You feel me? It's just like how a personal bond is now. At this point, you already a member. You official. But it's like we click on some. All right, you feel me? We fuck with each other on a personal level. Cause it's like when you O block, you 6-0, everybody fuck with each other. You feel me? But it's like everybody don't got a relationship with each other. You feel me? Like if that makes sense. Like you feel me? Cause our hoods clicked up, we all the BDs and shit. So we all locked in, but everybody don't rotate with everybody. You feel me? Everybody ain't looked at. Like it was a point, me and Von, we was hanging so much. Von was 600 and I was O block. Like, you feel me? Von, like when LA died, Von took, like me and Von, we took that L together. Like, you feel me? Like Von was like one of them, like type. We hang with each other so much. He on the 6 with me and LA and them, we on the block. Me and LA and them, we in the O with folks them, but we really with like it's Von is in our crowd. You feel me? Like that was one of this like that. You feel me? So we just jammed crazy. Like instantly. You feel me? Me, him, LA, we all got close to it quick.
What did you think when he caught his case?
Which one?
The murder case. The murder case.
Man, that shit is as bad as it's like I was shocked that he. I wasn't shocked because he always in jail, and I wasn't shocked that he was locked up for murder anyway, cause how he was. But it was like, damn nigga, like why is you like, bro? You had just got out, like folks be like this, like that was a real turnaround, like that's what I'm like, damn, like. I'm damn, for like, what the fuck? It probably been 3-4 months. You feel me? Like, it's probably one of those type of things. Like, I'm damn, folk. You feel me? And it had really threw me off guard was because Vaughn had got locked up for something else, and they put a body on him. He was finna get out, and they put the murder on him. He never got initially arrested for no murder, so I was shocked that that's what it turned into. That's why I was shocked. Like when he had first went to jail. He had got arrested. It was supposed to be a shooting or something, but they didn't have nothing on him. You feel me? And they was trying to like hit him with that being around web. They had recovered some guns and they tried to hit him with like you on parole, they gonna violate you for being around guns while you on parole. But he wanted to sink the parole board and they didn't violate him. They didn't violate him for being around the guns. So he was finna get out. And as he finna get out, he was finna get let out of the county. They put a bond on him. They put a murder on him. A murder and attempt. He called a murder and attempt before he got out. That's what I was shocked about. Like, not really that he caught a murder or that he even like, it was just like, nigga, you was just got out, bro. You feel me? You was just finna get back out and then you wasn't just enough for that. If they would have initially knocked folks up, I would have been like, well, you know, he gonna get that shit in order, beat that shit, you feel me? But it was like, it had turned into that. Like, that wasn't even the plan. It wasn't even what we knew was going on at first.